WWE Blind Rankings. I'm Will. That's Brandon. We're the Cousins of Destruction Wrestling Podcast. As always, let's cheers. Talk about some wrestling, huh?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes we maybe take things a little too serious on here, right? So we want to kind of loosen up, have some blind rankings, have some fun. This kind of took over, I guess, social media by storm not too long ago, right? You see all the channels do it. Blind rank these songs, blind rank these athletes, blind rank whatever, right? So we're going to do that, just a WWE spin on things.
Yeah, it's been a while since we just had some fun, played some games on here. We thought we were going to enjoy it, so let's enjoy it. We're going to have blind rankings. Each of us drew up a few. We'll see how much we get through. We'll let the other one rank, and then we'll talk about what they would like to change in their list. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure to follow us, subscribe to us, and all of our stuff. COD WrestlePod. Let's get into it. I'm going first in terms of asking
this is your idea, so let's go ahead. Let's get it.
Yee-yee.
A little nervous.
First category that I have here, and remember, it's five options, so he'll rank it 1 to 5, 1 being his number 1, 5 being his worst, and I'm going to do it one at a time, all right? First one's WWE heel turns. I kept these sort of recent. We didn't go all the way back to Bash the Beach or anything like that, so just so you know that it's within the 2000s here. Oh, boy. Okay? Number 1... Mark Henry's fake retirement heel turn on Mr. John Cena. Where do you rank it?
I'm going to put that at number 2. That's something I really enjoyed. That's something I think a lot of people enjoyed. People still talk about this to this day, right? People even talk about it. People even imitate it at times, right? So, yeah, I think it's got to be probably number 2 on my list.
Okay. Most recent one.
It's a little high.
John Cena sells his soul to The Rock.
Yeah. You know what? I might not be any good at this game because I'm putting this at number 1. I'm taking out the first 2 spots. Yeah, this is, if you said we're not having Bash at the Beach, right? So if it's not Bash at the Beach, this has to go right there for me. This is number 1. This is probably the second best one in terms of for me in wrestling history. Now, the execution afterwards, not really that great, but in terms of the moment, oh my God, John Cena is a bad guy. What just happened? Gotta go number 1.
All right. Your 1 and 2 slots are already taken.
Yep. Starting out hot.
Kevin Owens attacks Chris Jericho during the Festival of Friendship.
That one hurts too. That was just such a good storyline, right? So enjoyable. Both guys are fantastic. I love that work. I feel like you looked at it, maybe it was a little bit like, man, is this really going to work? And then it was gold. I'll put this at number 4, though.
Ooh, number 4.
Little low.
All right, next up. Seth Rollins joins the Authority, turns on the Shield by hitting Roman Reigns with a chair in the back.
Ah, God. One of the more iconic moments of the past, decade and a half or whatever. People still quote it, right? Always a plan B. Fantastic stuff. I'll probably put this at number 3. I got to slide this right in there.
And then the last one.
Yep.
New Day turns on Big E during their celebration.
Yeah, you know what? This one was shocking as well, but I'm okay with this at number 5. It was one of those like, oh, geez, wow, that really happened. But obviously Big E can't do anything physical, so there's no beatdown. It's all just war of words. So I'll put it at number 5 here.
So your final list was New Day at 5. You had KO on Chris Jericho at 4. You had Seth Rollins and the Authority at 3. You had 2 Mark Henry, 1 John Cena. What would you change about it?
I'm pretty happy with this list. If I had to change anything, maybe you switch Mark Henry and Seth Rollins. Yes. Maybe you go 2, 3 there. But if you said, hey, I put Rollins at 3, I put Mark Henry at 2, whatever, okay, that's fine as well. So I'm pretty happy with this. I know in terms of blind rankings, they could go a lot worse. So I'm pretty happy with this.
When you said when I said Mark Henry and you said 2, I went, ooh.
Yeah. That would probably be what I would change, but at the same time, I'm not super mad at it.
Not terrible.
All right.
Let's get into it.
Well, here we go. So when you gave me this idea, I thought to myself, oh boy.
Perfect list.
How am I going to do this here? So I went with the current WWE women. So
okay.
1 through 5.
Just who
all
they are.
Around.
Okay.
Right. In terms of it's not like promo, it's not entering, just all around.
Oh, it's gonna be controversial.
It's gonna be tough. That's the point of the list. Here we go.
By the way, while we're doing this, put all your answers in the comments. It'd be great.
Yeah. Because that's tell us how wrong we are.
Yeah, do it.
All right. So the first one you got Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. I'm going to have to go ahead and I'm going to throw her right in the middle at number 3. Well, we got some people that I personally like better. You could argue her at number 1 based off the work she's doing in comparison to everybody right now, but overall number 3.
Yeah, see, that's pretty tough because right now, if you asked me, I'd probably be like, yeah, you know what? I'd probably put her number 1.
Yeah.
I don't want to use that one spot too early, though. The second person we have, Io Sky.
Oh, yo, that's so tough. That's so tough. I'm huge on character and I love her character. I love how fun she is. But in terms of like, she isn't able to cut a promo like the other people just based off the English barrier that wrestling has, which is a little unfair. I'm going to throw her at 4. I know she's incredible in the ring, but I have a feeling he's about to drop some more awesome people in here.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong here because we go right on to Rhea Ripley.
Rhea, you know, we're known, or a lot of people would call us Rhea Ripley haters. We're absolutely not. We don't like the way she's booked, but I understand how amazing that she is. Is she better in ring than EO? No, but I'm going to go ahead and put her number 2. I mean, she's freaking Rhea Ripley, man.
Interesting here. I thought your one spot would have already been used by now, personally, from these 3. I was sitting there thinking about the list. How do I make this as difficult as possible?
Yeah.
So now we go on. We go to Alexa Bliss.
Got to be number 5. I love Alexa Bliss. I love her for all the reasons everybody loves Alexa Bliss. I think that everybody on this list already has done a little bit more overall in their career. I'm not forgetting about Alexa's early start. I mean, she had a hot start. She's amazing. I'm loving what she's doing now, but my personal view, 5 with all these women.
See, now we can't wait for the comments to rip you to shreds.
Please give me a good number 1.
Well, I mean, it depends on who you ask. Your number 1 is Charlotte Flair.
Ooh, woo! That's controversial. People are gonna hate on that one. I mean, she's a Flair. I can't really hate on her being number 1. Would I change the list up? Yes. If I had to change the list, I'd probably. Honestly, with all these people, I'd probably go Rhea number 1, EO 2, keep Becky 3, Charlotte, Alexa. That's kind of how I'd probably go with it if I could read.
Who are you keeping that one spot open for?
I don't know. I don't know who you were going to say. A Bianca, maybe. I think Bianca is just incredible overall. Her mic work could be better, so like hypocritical for what I said about EO. But Jesus, I think that Bianca is just one of one in ring. So
yeah, I really had her on the list, and then I was like, hey, you know what? Let's put the tag champs on there. Why not?
Move on to another one for you, huh? This one's going to be fun. WWE gimmick changes.
See, this is
best gimmick changes. Rank them. Blind rank. First one. The Rock turns into the final boss.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, the final boss is awesome. I know you love the final boss. I think he's your favorite iteration of The Rock. I'm not maybe as high on him as maybe you are. Like, I think he's great. I think he's fantastic. I also don't think we really got the longevity that I would like to see. And also, it just kind of fell flat and it fell weird. And it's like, okay, well, this is awkward. I'll put it at number 4.
Number 4. Second up. Undertaker turns into the American Badass.
Ooh, see, this is maybe a controversial one. I don't hate the American Badass as much as some people do. I know some people absolutely despise it. He's the Undertaker. It doesn't make any sense. Why would he just turn into a biker? I kind of see your point. This guy just went from being, you know, this dead guy that haunted people. And now he's just a biker. Like, oh, okay, cool. But I really kind of enjoyed it. I'll put him at number 3.
Number 3 for Undertaker. Bray Wyatt turns into the Fiend character.
Yeah, this is a good one. See, I think we were both huge on the Fiend, and some of the shocking stuff, you kind of look at it. Yeah, obviously, the run, the execution could have been better, obviously, in terms of what WWE gave him. But the Fiend character and just like the mystique and the just like, oh my God, what is this? And everything that came with that, right? I'll put that at number 2.
Number 2. Two more. Your 1 and your 5 spots are still open.
Yeah, this could be really good or really bad.
Bradshaw turns into the wrestling god, JBL.
See, this is not fair because I really like the wrestling god. I really think you talk about career turnarounds, right? In terms of just, hey, look at this guy. This guy's about to be fired. He's about to be walked out. And then he turns into one of the greatest heels of all time. Boy, I'm putting it at number 5. I'm keeping the 1 spot open, and I don't know if that's a good choice.
Probably a good decision. Your 1 spot is the big dog turns into the tribal chief, Mr. Roman Reigns.
You know what? I'll take that. If we talk about career turnarounds, I think that's probably the best career turnaround of all time. It's hard to argue, right? So yeah, I'll go ahead and give me that at number 1.
Yeah, I mean, your list went number 5, Bradshaw into JBL, 4, Rock into Final Boss, 3, Taker into the American Badass, 2, Bray Wyatt into the Fiend, and 1, Tribal Chief. So I don't think there's much to change there.
No, I mean, maybe you could argue 5 into 4 in terms of flip the Final Boss and JBL, but that's also a personal thing because I just love JBL's run. I thought that was awesome. I know some people maybe don't, but I like it.
Personally, I probably would have put Bray Wyatt, Fiend, number 5 here out of all of them because the longevity just wasn't there. But yeah, solid list. Solid list.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go ahead now. We got a couple more. You know what? I'll go the women route again.
Uh-oh.
So we're talking about in terms of this 5, in terms of like who needs a title right now.
Okay.
So in terms of number 1 is like, hey, tomorrow on Raw, on SmackDown, whoever, put the title on them. 5 is, well, I don't really care about that person. They can just go away.
So this is right here, right now, not about longevity or anything. Who deserves the title now?
Right.
Okay.
Right. And to be fair, I want to preface this. I do have one person that's currently not here, but we may have already mentioned her a little bit. So we go ahead. I'll get her out of the way. Bianca Belair.
Number 2. Number 2. She could immediately come back on SmackDown and beat Tiffany Stratton for that title, and I'd be A-okay with it. But I'm going to leave the one spot open.
Putting the one spot open. Okay. We'll transition now. We're going to somebody who has a title match, Stephanie Vaquer.
I would say 4. I love Stephanie Vaquer to death, but what they've done to her over the past month or two on WWE TV, I mean, she isn't there. So it's hard to argue that, like, oh, she's begging for a title to have right now.
Yeah, in terms of what have they done with her? Well, they've done nothing.
They've done nothing. Huge fan of Stephanie Vaquer.
All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll go to Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. I mean, I really want to move her up there because she could go over there and beat Julia right now, and I wouldn't be mad because that U.S. title is doing nothing. Gonna go ahead and put her at 5, though, just because she doesn't need a title to be relevant at all. All she needs is 20, 30 seconds on TV.
Yeah, that's a very fair point. I definitely thought with her as the pick, like, hey, I'm going to put her on there because that U.S. title scene is god-awful.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead. We'll transition into another one of your favorites, Lyra Valkyria.
Ooh, I got to put her at number 3. We just saw her with the IC title. I love her to death. She's another person that like doesn't really have anything right here, right now. Second time in a row that I'm leaving my one spot wide open.
Yeah, and I know in terms of a personal favorite, in terms of a fan favorite,
yes, say it.
You're gonna be excited.
Say it.
Nikki Bella.
Yeah, give her the freaking Intercontinental Championship. People are gonna hate that answer, but Becky's aligned with Seth now. She wants to go for the big one. Go for the big one. Drop it to Nikki Bella. I don't care what you people say. That's the right answer. That's a perfect list. That's a perfect list.
I was really hoping I could save her for last, and she's down further down the list.
That's a perfect list.
God,
I couldn't be. No, I changed nothing.
I also had a title for this in terms of needs a title now. I also had in parentheses Will's favorites. That's how I put it.
Yeah, we're my favorites. Mm-hmm. All of them. Mm-hmm. All of them are my favorites. Give them all titles. Why not? Get Chelsea Green a title just so her and Ethan Page can do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
This one, personal list that I would absolutely love. I'm going to make you do it, though. John Cena rivals. We're going to blind rank John Cena's rivals. Here we go. Kurt Angle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, obviously Kurt Angle has a very historic past with John Cena. He makes the debut, right? In terms of John Cena's rivalries, though, the longevity, there's a lot more that I enjoy. I'm throwing this one all the way down at number 5.
Yeah. I personally absolutely love the John Cena Kurt Angle. That was at the very end of John Cena's rapper gimmick, so he was still doing that a little bit. Had to throw it on there.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk.
Yeah, see, I knew Punk would obviously make the list. It's going to probably, I don't know if it's controversial, but I'm putting him at number 2.
Okay.
So I'm leaving the one spot open. John Cena, CM Punk, a tale as old as time, right? In terms of all the historic and like moments that you look at and you're like, man, I'll watch that back. Even now as to where Punk brings Punk life, word life back. I mean, even to this day, it's still fantastic. So I'll put it at number 2.
No arguing from me. Absolutely no arguing from me. AJ Styles.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So obviously AJ John had a, pretty phenomenal, pun intended, run there with the 2. Just great stuff in terms of everybody wants to see them one more time because that was so dang good. You have the face of WWE for so long versus the face of like TNA, right? In terms of like this mega rivalry. Thought that was fantastic. So I have the 4 spot open and 3?
Yeah, 4, 3, 1.
Ooh. See, this is where the game comes in. Okay, I'll put it at 4.
Put it at number 4.
And I'm just going to hope.
Randy Orton.
Yeah, see, you know what? I'm putting my eggs all in one basket here. I'm going to leave the one spot open. I'm putting this at number 3. I think there's a couple names that are pretty interchangeable. If you had 1 through 3 and you're like, hey, John Cena, this is this person or that person, be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put Randy here. It's fantastic. It's great. I don't think I really need to say much here. But the matches sometimes, I guess, in terms of why it's not above Punk or maybe my one spot, the matches at times didn't really click like maybe a lot of people had hoped. Still had good matches by any means, but nothing really to like write home about. So I'll put it at 3.
You answered this exactly how I would have answered it because your number 1 is going to be the rated R superstar. Edge, arguably Cena's best ever.
Yeah, that's who I was hoping was the number 1 spot opening. Not much needs to be said. People are saying, hey, somehow get him out of AEW and bring him to WWE so we can have one more rivalry, right? That really just speaks to it, and you look at it, you think about it, I would say that they probably agree that in terms of best rival, that's probably it right there. Really kind of a rivalry that made those two guys.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with all of this. I think Edge is outright number one. CM Punk is arguably number two. And then the argument between Randy Orton and AJ Styles. I do give Randy Orton just because of the longevity. But, like, again, the Randy Orton matches have never been that special at the end of the day. Like, I honestly think their best match was probably the last one that they had because of just the ambiance of everything around it and what ended up happening. I thought they played to their strengths. So that's where that kind of happens for me in between, like, Randy, Punk, Edge.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that JBL wasn't on that list.
Yeah, I like JBL. Longevity wasn't there either, though.
No, but it's one of the ones that I remember a lot.
He got him there. Judgment Day match. That was a bloody mess. Bloody fantastic.
All right, so we'll go ahead now. We're going to go into another all-time side. We're going to go WWE theme songs all time. There's a lot of talk right now in terms of the WWE theme music. Obviously, not good. There's a couple people that have good songs. Other than that, not very great. So I thought, let's take a trip down memory lane here. Let's talk about blind ranking WWE theme songs. So number one, your first option, you got Metalingus for Edge.
Oh, man, number two. I mean, it's on this day. I mean, you just start singing it when you hear about it. You have to.
That's a fair one right there. I had a tough time really narrowing this down to 5 options because I was like, God, this one's good. This one's good. Do I throw a joke one on there? So I was like, golly. Second one I put on here, though, is a personal favorite. That's why it's on there. Slow Chemical for Kane.
Slow Chemical is absolutely great. I understand why people love it. Me, personally, I'm going to put it number 5. Love Kane, love Slow Chemical, but not one of my top favorites.
Yeah, that's not true. He hates Kane. The third option here. We just talked about him in terms of your list or in terms of rivalries. We got John Cena.
Oh, God, I'm so biased on that one. There's better music than that. John Cena's music hits like a drug to me. I am going to put it right behind Edge at 3.
Okay. So now we have voices for Randy Orton.
Oh, that's tough. I love voices. I love voices. I do. I'm going to put it number 4. I think you're going to give me something good at 1.
Damn. So you're pretty good at this. You really thought that I was going to sit there and be like, okay, let's give him all good stuff and make him decide. I should have thrown a joke one in there. But we got Batista.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite theme song of all time. I've been very outspoken about that. I absolutely freaking love Batista's theme song. It's my go-to on my workout playlist whenever I'm doing anything big in there. Batista's theme song is number 1 in my heart, period, in WWE. It's going to be amazing. It's amazing. I love that.
Man, that's a pretty solid list.
All right, we each got one more.
I should have put like Great Khali's music or something.
We each got one more. Thank you for sticking around. If you have, make sure to be putting in the comments your answers to all this good stuff. Let's get after it. Last one for you. Blind ranking WWE factions.
Okay, we're doing all time?
I have yeah, kind of all time.
Okay.
When you hear about it, you'll understand. First, The Shield.
Oh, okay. So we're starting out pretty good here. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll put I'm gonna put the Shield at 3.
That's exactly. I already wrote it down.
Yeah, and it's not like in terms of anything against the Shield. I think that's fantastic. I love the Shield. Shield got people into wrestling. Fantastic, great stuff. But I'll put them at 3 just because I think there are some better factions there. But you have to at least give them props.
Greatest faction of all time, the Spirit Squad.
Oh, see, now you're speaking to my heart right here. As a man that has talked about his profound love for the career of Dolph Ziggler, you might put him at 1, but I'll go ahead. I'll put him at 5. I can't. I have to put him at 5. But it gives you a star in Dolph Ziggler, which I don't think anybody saw at the time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, hard to argue. Hard to argue them any higher. Okay. Evolution.
See, this is tough. This is really, really tough. They're a mystery. So it's a mystery in terms of where I'm going to put them. I'll throw them at 1. I feel like they're kind of like, when you think about factions, I feel like they are the blueprint, right? In terms of the current top guy, the elder top guy who is still kind of like in his game in terms of like the mid-card scene, right? And then you have 2 future stars, right? In terms of those guys are Hall of Famers multiple times over. So I'll put them at 1.
Okay. Number 1, number 5, number 3 taken. Next up, the Judgment Day.
Yeah, they're going at 4. Not much else I feel like needs to be said. I do put them above the Spirit Squad, but they're obviously not as good as the Shield.
Once again, I think you absolutely nailed this. Your number 1 is Degeneration X.
My number 2?
Number 2.
No, my number. See, this guy doesn't even know my list.
Your number 2 is going to be Degeneration X.
Okay. The entirety of DX in terms of, yeah. You know what? Yeah, there's not a thing I would change on that list.
Yeah.
Evolution, I think, is, like I said, I think they're the blueprint. Degeneration X, no matter what iteration you look at, whether it's the Sean and Hunter led with China, or if it's the, hey, Sean gets hurt, now Hunter's got to be the main guy, right? Kind of crazy that Triple H is on the top 2.
Yeah, I try to keep it recent, but when you're like all time, I was like, well, technically, technically DX spans, 15 years ago and 30 years ago. So, yeah.
We'll do one more here.
Last one.
With AAA coming up.
Oh.
I thought.
Oh.
WWE Luchadors. And you may say, well, that's AAA. That's not WWE. Well, we're going to just have fun with it. There is no AAA people. So it is all WWE people.
Oh, man. Are they all current?
Yeah. They're all
man.
Oh, they're all current. I feel like this list is pretty easy.
Okay.
Pretty simple. I feel like I gave you, what is it, a softball? So you just hit a home run here. All right. First one, we're going Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee. I'll go ahead and just throw him right in the middle. Just because I really like the way that he wrestles, man. Especially just recently, match last week on Raw against Finn Balor. Banger. Dude just puts on bangers in the ring. I'm not going to disrespect him. I like Dragon Lee.
He's got a fantastic moveset. He can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I kind of like.
He's a luchador to sit down power bombs, bro. What do you want? I mean, what do you want?
And he's got cool dragon wings that move on their own.
He's literally a dragon.
So we'll go with Rey Fénix.
Rey Fénix. You know what? I'm going to put him behind Dragon Lee at number 4. I really am. I think that there's probably going to be something worse on this list, so I'm going to keep the 5 spot open. But like Rey Fénix is one of those guys that WWE got, and they made him feel really big right away, and then it's kind of just sizzled right out. So
yeah, I can't argue that at all. He felt like a big deal. Him even with Andrade, I thought was I think it's a great pairing.
Yeah,
but they've kind of just no reason to really care. Yeah. We're going to go ahead. We're going to move on to Rey Fénix's brother. We're going to Penta.
Number 1. He's the best luchador in all the WWE right now. I mean, that dude is just a certified banger every single week on Raw. It doesn't even matter what you throw him in at this point. It's like, oh, Rey or Penta's on my screen. Going to be fantastic. And I wish there was more for him. He needs a belt here soon.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see if that changes. Your next option, El Grande Americano.
Let me go through my head real quick. Who else would we have as a luchador?
You got what, 2 and 5 open?
Yeah, I got 2 and 5 open. I'm going to throw him at 5. I love El Grande Americano, especially now that he's with Dom Mysterio and getting him wins. But I mean, he's El Grande. That's about it.
That's disrespectful. Having him below Rey Fénix. No offense to Rey Fénix. That's disrespectful.
He does have the power of growing and shrinking and changing his body size.
He sings his own theme song.
He sings his own theme song.
I mean, I know that's AAA, but
that is
super
true.
cool.
That is true.
I kind of cheated on this last one.
Oh no!
I said luchadors. What about the king
Dirty
of
Dom,
luchadors?
of course.
Dom.
He wears a mask. Number 2. I'll put him at number 2 behind Penta. I mean, when he wins that AAA title, he will move up past Penta and be the king of all luchadors and king of everything. But it hasn't happened yet. I just put on the perfect list.
I don't think so.
Perfect list.
No, I don't.
No
think
changes.
So. None at all.
No.
Okay. If it was me doing this list, I would go Dom, Penta, El Grande, Dragon, Rey.
Ooh, the fact that we both have Rey behind Dragon Lee, that's tough.
Not good. And maybe it's recency bias. I mean, we did get to see Dragon Lee put on a great match with Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Just the other day. So maybe it's recency bias, but I want to see more of Rey Fénix.
Yeah, I agree. We need more talking from all of these guys too. So anyway, that was a fun game. We like to play blind rankings. It'll be the first time that we've ever done it. Let us know in the comments, not only your answers, but if you want to see us do more of this stuff every once in a while. We won't overkill it at all. Maybe once every few months when things get a little bit slow, but we want to try it out and have some fun. So hopefully you enjoyed it. But come watch Raw with us tonight and everything else on our live stream at youtube.com/COD WrestlePod, where we watch Raw, SmackDown, and PLEs. And then for everything else, it's at COD WrestlePod, COD WrestlePod. We have a link tree in our bio, take you to all of our social medias on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, all that fun stuff. Join it all, follow it all, subscribe to it all. We love you guys. I'm Will. That's Brandon. We're the Cousins of Destruction Wrestling Podcast, and we'll see you next time.